Hey, what's up, YouTube? Okay. So today we're starting the first part of this new group of tutorials that I'm doing, and it's about post processing, and we're gonna be doing more as we go along. But this goes along with this website that I've been reading called Tweakheadz, and they have a go to the website. I'll have the link on the in the description. But on the Tweakheadz, they have a guide. So like you would come here, and basically I'm reading all this stuff on the left. This is the whole guide, and this is the one we're gonna start on today, and we're gonna kind of just take it part by part and go through this whole thing so we can just get everything really cemented in our head. Okay, so this first video we're gonna be doing is define your track. So then you'd have a brand new session like this, and then I just happen to know that the tempo is 67 for this track because I already mixed it. Okay, so first one, define your track. So the first thing is getting everything organized and separated and labeled correctly, and then after that getting it color coded. I'll show you how I do my color coding. And like alternate vocal channels, where basically you just have different parts, maybe not the main verse or whatever, that you're going to be using effects on or whatever, and you might treat those different or mix them differently. Alright, let's get into it. So you have all the session stems right there. Just drop that in Studio One. I'm going to set up the speakers. I'm not sure if we're going to need them, but yeah, so you could have your headphones on and doing this, but just for the sake of the tutorial, I'm gonna do it with the speakers on. Okay, so you have the hook right here. They didn't know, and okay, and then you have the and then the verse over here. These are actually composite tracks that I need to bounce together, but we'll just treat them like they're dubs or whatever. Okay, so the first thing for defining tracks, get everything organized. So what I like to do is I know this is the hook, so put it at the top. And for me, hooks are always red, because it's like stop at the hook and focus at the hook. Or it could be go, it could be green, but I make my verses green and then this stuff's red. So hooks are always red, and what I'll do is make the main hook dark red, and then I'll make all the other subgroups light red. So it doesn't matter, they'll all be like light red. So if this was part of the hook too, it'll look something like that, and then possibly like the main verse, and then blah blah blah. But okay, but first is get everything organized. And this part actually part another step, but you can do some of it now. And getting the tracks cleaned, cutting it some space. Boom. I'm not gonna be super perfect right now, but you want to zoom in and get nice cuts in there. Boom. So that's the hook. You probably have 3 vocal tracks making up the hook. LCR. So you have your center, left, right, hard left, and hard right. This is the verse, so we'll treat it like that. So I'll have, then so yeah, what I'll do is I'll click all 3 of them, and then turn it to green, and then when you shift click the top one, it'll deselect the top one, and then you have these 2, and then boom, turn that to light green. It's a quick way to do that. 3, bring up your knife, scissors, whatever, and cut that out. Boom. So you have the first verse. This is also yeah, y'all make sure you label it too. So call it hook dubs, or hook. Yeah, I that's not, I don't know, I just kind of made that up. Like, I just call it dubs, and dubs for me usually means like you're singing along to the hook, or you're pretty much just like a double of it. And I'll label it as ad libs if it's more like trying to like raise energy, like whoa, like shit in the background or whatever. You guys probably got an idea what I mean. Well, so I'll usually have one on left, one right. So it'll be like left, and just for the sake of this, we'll just duplicate it, and then boom. So a hook will look something like that, but and Shift T to delete tracks. What the fuck? I didn't even do it right. Okay, all right, perfect. Yeah, there. Hook dubs will look something like that. So we hook dubs, blah, blah, blah. And then you might have like hook adlibs. But I continue to make them all pink. See, like just the red one, just so you know which was the main one, and the dark green, so you know which was the main ones. But other than that, all the subgroups, no matter what they are, they'll all just be just the light color of that one. And then somehow, yeah, get everything clean and organized. And then say if this is not, say if this part right here is not a verse, and this part right here is, this part is just a really long bridge. Because then I'll do green or red for hooks, green for verses, and then I'll do like this orange for, what are they usually? I'll do like orange for bridges and stuff. Whatever the next group would be, and it's not a verse or a hook. And have that like yellow. Whatever, boom. And yeah, something like that. And make sure you get everything labeled properly. Yeah, when you're going from each channel, when you're typing it in into that verse R, just press tab, it goes on to the next one. You can keep going down and label all your tracks. You want to keep all the tracks labeled, and you want to keep everything organized, because that'll be the best way to do it, and it'll help you along the way. Another thing what I'll do sometimes is if the beat changes over time, I'll just duplicate like that, call that hook 2, then duplicate it one more, and that's hook 3. This is all before mixing, so there's no mixing yet. We're not even really doing anything with the mix yet. Just get everything organized. And I'll do something like this. I know it doesn't even really matter, but it's just annoying to me. Then let's do that. Boom. Make it all pink. And then red. So that's what this first step is: defining your tracks, getting everything nice and organized. Yeah, something like that. And then you're ready to start mixing. So yeah, going over it again, define your tracks, the first part. Getting everything stable, separated and labeled correctly. All that, then you want to move to color coding. Color coding is important because it makes it easier to look at the whole thing. You see what's happening, and when you need to find stuff that you need to change or fix, like it's really easy to find, and you're not searching through channels, or whatever. And alternate voice channels. Yeah, that part would be like if I'm doing like a delay throw, and that'd be something like boom. So you want to delay throw this one part right here, then you just like duplicate it. I'll just like name it delay throw, and then you want to mix this channel special to whatever you want to do. So you would like also this new thing, EQ, compressor. So EQ, then compressor now, and like a reverb. That'll be starting when you start mixing. But yeah, so you don't throw like a delay on the insert or something just to mix it up, and then that'll be the delay throw.
No, we're not, no, we're not, no, we're not, lie. I ain't gon' lie. And crooked cops getting rocked if they know up. Taking shots at the top if you know we're not. No, when it comes to pride, gotta lie. I ain't.
Yeah, so that I've done a bunch of times on delay throws. So I'm not even talking about that anymore. But yeah, that's alternate tracks. So I'll open up another track and show you guys example. Yeah, so right here is like another one. So I'm like hook.
Somehow I ended up at bar 7, smoked out, trying to do the damn thing. Riding down Khalidi Street. Blessings if we ever meet. I got some bitches that I can fuck off. They fucking high, they don't sleep at all.
Okay, so yeah, so you have the hook. Boom. This is like smoked out, like the bridge or whatever. And then you have the verse. Turn up. Yeah, so what I'll do eventually too is separate them, just for good practice. Because you're gonna need to mix each hook differently sometimes. Like it might be real subtle, but usual beats, I don't know. Sometimes beats they'll change or whatever. Like they'll add a part or something, or it'll get different right before the drop, or like the big hook will be add an instrument or something. It's always changing. And ad-libs me will be like purple or some shit, whatever. Alright, so that pretty much is it right there. So the same thing, hook, whatever, okay. So that pretty much explains most of this first part. So yeah, define your tracks. Keep practicing out there and keep mixing, keep working. Everything's gonna keep getting better and keep making more dope music. Alright, so yeah, make sure you also go to my Bandcamp and download all the music for free, because it's free, at noaneves.bandcamp.com. Go there, check out the music, download it. And make sure you get Insufficient Funds. It's still on iTunes. Go check it out. But yeah, it's Noah Neves. Sorry, I was a little bit tired. It's Thanksgiving yesterday. I'm just like kind of had work today and it sucked. And I'm recovering. But yeah, so we'll be back at it, back running, and I'm gonna keep bringing more of this series. For also go check out the Tweakheadz website. It's a really good one. Read all you can, learn more and more about mixing. But yeah, so then make sure you go like and follow and all that stuff on all the social media. Go at Noah Neves, NOAHNEEVZ. Go check it out and stay tuned. We're gonna have more and more stuff to come. Alright, peace. Oh yeah, this basically, everything is basically what I want to try to do is make it easier for people doing hip hop and help people do what do. So I'm gonna be showing you more and more of my resources that I use and to find out more stuff and get that to you guys, hopefully in a way you guys can understand. But yeah, keep commenting and let me know what you guys want to see in upcoming videos. Alright, it's Noah Neves. Peace.